more fun not to know where you're going. And we'll give ourselves, say, 8 or 9 lines, about 8 or 9 lines. From S, and S implies P, well, clearly we can prove P, but that's boring. So let's try to prove something else instead. That if you had P and S, and that was enough to prove Q, then you could prove Q or R. That pretty much obviously follows from S and S and P. You can tell because the conclusion is full of Q's and R's, and we don't mention it all in our premises. Actually, seriously, that tells us something. We've only got one R in the whole thing. So either we're going to chuck the R away and never use it with one of our disjunction rules, or we're going to copy our R somewhere to spread it around. Similarly, all our Q's are over here in our conclusion. We're going to get some of them in our premises somewhere. Our S's and P's are both in conclusion and premises. We've got extra S's here. So we're going to do something with each of those and think through them all. First move, we've got an arrow on the right, we do that. Gives us options. Almost the first move might turn this into a comma, but I always do my arrows on the right first. So I'm going to make this into another assumption or premise. Assumptions and premises are the same thing in this system. And from these extra premises, we're going to try to prove Q or R. Now this is the only R, and I can see it's Q or R. I could just chuck that R away, then we dealt with R altogether, right? There's nothing else telling us about R. So I could have the vision to do that, but I might leave that till later. Who wants me to chuck away the R now? Who can see we should do that? Yep. Just the two of us. We'll chuck away the R. Everyone else can keep the R. We'll chuck away the R. Okay. If there were some R's over here or somewhere, so what do we do? Let's just chuck away that R. Will make life simpler for ourselves. Because after all, I am naturally kind. We're just going to keep the left-hand disjunct here. That's going to be just Q from these things here. So now I've got rid of a letter. Our life is simpler. Now, what do I do next? I've got an arrow, and I've got a conjunction on the left. Arrows on the left split. Conjunction on the left gives us more things that we can rearrange when we split. So I'm going to get rid of this conjunction, which will give me more things to be able to move around when I split. So that's going to have to split. I've just got rid of this conjunction here, and it's on the left-hand side. Now I've got two arrows, either way they're going to split. Now, if I split this one, I'm going to have this S as a conclusion, and this S here. And they look like they might naturally match. That sounds good. I've got this stupid S over here that I don't get rid of. So I could split these off, maybe. Or I could split this one. That will put a Q as the premise, and a Q as a conclusion, and that will definitely get rid of all of my Q's. So this one I've got a safer plan to get rid of something, so I'm going to try that one. I think either one will actually work, but here I can see I can get all my Q's together. I'm going to split this. This will become the premise. Sorry, this will become the conclusion of something, and this will become a premise for something. And now I have to rearrange everything else except for that formula. That's interesting. I made a stupid mistake. I have made a stupid mistake. But before the arrow goes after the turnstile, but after the arrow goes before the turnstile. Okay. But roughly, it's been a couple of years. Don't get to see my mistakes, that's good. Okay, so now I've got this formula broken up, and I need to put all of these other places. This is a conclusion. You need to go on one of these conclusions. That's the natural place. These are premises. They could go either place. They seem to both want to go over here. That one's done. Now this one. S, and if S then P, put those two together, that's going to give me a P, which is really great. But what I want to do is prove a P and an S. So if I just split up the arrow on the left-hand side, that would give my two S's match, and my P would try to prove P and S. So I think I'm short an S. I need to have more S's on my left-hand side. If you're not sure, I'm going to split them up now and we'll see how it goes wrong, but you can already see, don't bother writing this down. If I split this arrow, that will give me an S as a conclusion, and a P as a premise. This here will go up here, this will go here, that one's done, and that one's impossible. From P you cannot get P and S. So this tells me I needed an extra S here. So instead of doing that, I told you I was going to cross it out, I want an extra S, premise. So I'm going to copy. And how do you know? By doing the next step and going wrong and you crossing it out. I'm going to copy and get an extra S. So I want to have lots of S's to prove P and S. I need 3 premises. S, S, and if S then P. And now I can break on this arrow. That says P will be a premise somewhere, and this S will be a conclusion somewhere. Now I need to rearrange these 2 S's.
Excuse me, we can't see the top there.
You need to be able to read round corners. Okay, P and S will go here. This S will go over here. This S will go over here. That one's nice, totally done. What do we do? Got rid of the arrow on the left. I've got S, P. So from S and P premises, I can prove P and S. That still seems reasonable now. I just need to break down the remaining connective, which is a conjunction on the right. It's a conjunction on the right. And that's going to break it up into something proving this P and something proving this S. And I need to rearrange these 2 premises to match them off. So this premise will go over here, this premise will go over here, and I am done. Now, I could see ahead, in fact I did see ahead each time how things were going to go wrong. I talked about it, but I made it go wrong so you could see it was going wrong and how to fix it. You kind of go to the next step and discover you don't have enough S's or enough P's, or something's gone wrong. Yeah, that was just a mistake. This one here, I can see I didn't have enough S's, so I had to copy some S's before going further. If you don't like crossing things out, and some people are naturally neat and tidy, there's nothing wrong with being neat and tidy, then you could just write these every second line, and if you need to copy between 2